Why do you do this, Ninja Kiwi? I want to know why you do this to me. Why must you put me through pain and suffering? So yeah, that beginning scene is, well, it's a thing that exists. And honestly, why? I have to know the thought process. Just, why? I mean, like, it's a neat concept, but, like, on paper, it just doesn't work. 400% speed with only half health. Why do you do this? As I'm farming here, I just want to say, right, aside from this bullshit week, if you missed it, right, if you didn't see, MrBeast is doing an actual paid promotion for BTD6, and because of this, not only is there a pack that's on sale with a bunch of free goodies, there's also the MrBeast quest, which is a brand new quest in the game, simply for the promotion, and I made a video on it. And if you just want to see just how, because it's a very easy quest, all things considered, even though it says high monkey knowledge required, not required, recommended, but it's pretty easy, all things considered. But it's just like, we live in a day and age where somehow a niche tower defense game about monkeys popping balloons got a promotion from one of the biggest YouTubers on the platform. So my first thought to this week's boss event is just a simple mob eliminator. We have a lot of money. We start out with a lot of money, so therefore we have a lot of money. We have a lot of money generation, and, well, he's moving 400% speed, so conventional damage means will not necessarily work. So I was thinking, what about just a simple mob eliminator? You know what I mean? So I was sitting here thinking, right, what could I do to really try and do this week? And my brain came up with something a little brilliant. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get it all nice and set up. I was thinking just a simple mob eliminator. Very simple, very basic, with a little bit of cooldown reduction with primary mentoring here. But we're just going to take a look here. And what in the... Where is he? Vortex? Are you good? You good, my guy? You feeling okay? Bro is actually invisible. Oh my god. So not only on top of this ridiculously fast Vortex, which you can't see now, sadly, he's invisible. Why are you invisible? I can't tell where you are. Okay, this bug is actually actively detrimental. So I reloaded, and he's back. Vortex is back again. So I'm hoping that this is enough here, because this right here is a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. I set him strong, just so he knocks out the stronger balloons. But this seems to be working actually rather well, and I'm kind of surprised. So we're gonna be taking out this last skull here. The last final bit. There he goes. That actually went relatively well. I'm surprised. Wow. So I've been sitting here brainstorming all this time. What could possibly work for tier 2 this week? Because obviously we just have to burst him down. Burst damage is key. So what I'm going to try and do, right, is this is just going to be attempt 1. I'm just going to try a straight up Flying Fortress. A Flying Fortress with like 1, maybe 2 support towers, maybe a Carpet of Spikes along with it. But that's what I'm going to try first. I'm literally just going to try for the Flying Fortress, because, let's be honest, we just have to burst him down. So why not a Flying Fortress, you know what I mean? Okay, so this is the Flying Fortress, just base Flying Fortress as he is. I'm hoping this is enough. It's not looking good. Just straight out the gate. It's not looking good. So yeah, this is not the answer. Okay, understood. So I was sitting here thinking, right, what could I possibly do for this week? And my brain came up with something rather idiotic, but I want to try it out anyway. What about just nothing but Spike Storm spam with a Carpet of Spikes? You know what I mean? Like, it sounds stupid. It does. And it's probably not going to work. I swear to God I could fit 2 in my testing. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fit as many Spike Factories as I can into this small little radius and hope that I can actually do this. Because, like, this is just what we have to do, you know? We have to just burst them down. Because for some reason, Ninja Kiwi thought that was a funny idea for a week, for a boss week. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a nice change of pace, but bruh, we're not elite boss gamers here. We are casual boss gamers, okay? We do not do the ranked here. We do not do ranked gameplay here. At least for me. I don't really do ranked gameplay. But I'm gonna see how well this works. A total of 6 Spike Storms with 1 carpet. I'm hoping the carpet actually does activate here. Come on. Come on, 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 come on. There we go. So what I'm doing is I'm hoping that this isn't just... It's basic, it's very basic, I know, and it's probably not going to work, especially with ability cooldowns being higher this week. But I'm just hoping that this is working. This is going to work. And it's not looking good. I'm just gonna be real. It's not looking good at all. Yeah, that's not it. So we're gonna try the Flying Fortress again with a bit of a different support thing. So instead of having this guy, I'm going to go for what I like to call full uptime for the overclock here, because this is really the only thing I can think of is Flying Fortress with just mad buffs. So I'm going to try and set this up. I'm going to see if this works. So this is the only thing I can really think of here for this week, is having a Flying Fortress, just doing this. I don't think it's going to work. It's not looking good, I'm going to be honest. But hopefully I can maybe pull this back. I don't exactly know, though. So the Flying Fortress strat did not work. The secondary Flying Fortress set did not work. What the fuck? So I'm having thought, right? And this is going to sound very dumb. It's going to look very dumb on paper anyway. What about if I just go for possibly the most basic strat ever? Just Mob Mauler spam. Mob Assassin spam. That's all it is. Okay, so I have the setup done. It's complete, and it looks very stupid. I'm not going to lie. But if it works, okay? And that's all that matters. That's all that matters here. Okay, so the Moab Mauler spam didn't work. I'm just gonna be real. It just didn't work. What about a Super Mines? That's the one tower I haven't thought of, probably because it's too expensive. But I just want to try out what would happen if I just straight up said fuck it all and went Super Mines. I want to know what would happen if I just said fuck it all and went Super Mines. Oh my god! Wait a minute! We're cooking right now. Oh no, never mind. We're not cooking. All right, I've been at this for about an hour now, trying to just beat tier 2, and I physically can't think of anything. I'm actually stumped. This has gotten me to the point where I don't know what to do. I physically don't. I've tried every single strat under the sun and back, and the only thing I can really think of that could possibly burst down this much damage is a Paragon. It's the only thing I can think of. But I can't do a Paragon because not only do I not have enough money, but that will just completely, even if I did have enough money, that would just completely annihilate my economy. So I've been thinking about it for about 20 minutes now, and I paused the recording just so the recording doesn't go on for several hours. But I had a thought, right? I've been thinking about all these different strats and just trying to buff one thing, but I thought about it really for a second, and it began to click in my head. Why not just use an amalgamation of things and not just one big instead of just one big thing? Why not an amalgamation? Okay, so I have a setup here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to burst everything down. Just burst them down, basically. As you can kind of see, the conglomerate of towers is very just random. I wanted to add an Energizer as well because obviously the ability cooldown, but I can't do an Energizer because of the simple fact that I do not have enough money. Alright, so take two, right? Take two. We're gonna try this again because I can't understate how much I just don't like this week. I just gonna say it outright. It may seem like a hot take, but it's the fucking truth. This week is really bad. Okay, so tier 2 does go down. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. My heart's racing. We should be able to beat the end of this round, though. Okay. I'm going to farm as hard as I can. As hard as I possibly can, including boat farming if I need to. And I will meet you back at tier 3 where I don't know what we're going to do. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm hoping that simply a Paragon with a little bit of damage amplification is enough. But if this is not enough, which I'm not feeling too confident here, I don't know what I'm gonna do really. It seems to be going well though, so far anyway. I'm hoping that this is enough, Come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, go down. Please go down. Please, for the love of God, go down. There we go, we can take him out. Oh. So what I'm gonna do, right, is now that tier 3 is gone, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get as much money as I can. I'm going to do as much money as I physically can. As much money as possible. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to meet you back at tier 4. So, after much deliberation and thinking, I have officially decided that I have to restart. I've spent so much monkey money on continues and restarting to, you know, around 40 or around 60 or around 80 or around 100 now. I have to restart. I simply do not have enough money. And as ridiculous as that sounds, with how much money we have, I do not have enough money. Okay, I'm back. We're back at it again. I went for a bit more of a boat farming centric strat, and well, I really optimized my farming because I have a level 60 Paragon down here and a level 58 Paragon down here, as well as these and this guy. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, this is enough. What I'm gonna do, right, is I'm gonna play this, and I don't know how this is gonna go. Right, I'm gonna set this guy on strong, and I'm hoping that this is enough. I don't know. I really don't. But tier 4 does go down, actually fairly easily with the Paragon over here, with 2 Paragons on him, really. But, yeah. We still have tier 5 to go, and I'll meet you there. Let's just say that I'll meet you there. So what I'm gonna do, right, is I'm on round 118, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell everything and get my defense running. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I want the Ace Paragon ability to be off cooldown when the boss actually spawns, so I can get a massive chunk of damage because the Ace Paragon's overpowered. I don't know how this is gonna go. This might go well, this might not go well, who knows? Because this week can suck my dick. I hate it so much that I've had to go through this week twice. I spent like an hour and a half on tier 2 alone, and then I had to go through it again to absolutely optimize the fuck on my farming. I do not like this week. Okay, so the Ace Paragon ability is mostly off cooldown. I have the Magus Perfectus, or Magus Perfect, however you say it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this guy's ability roughly right about there. I'm hoping this is enough. Please, let the suffering be over. Please, for the love of God. The recording session's gone on for almost 2 hours and 45 minutes now. Well, it's about to hit it. So, let's hope this is enough. You never know, though. And it's not looking good already. It is seriously not looking good. It's not enough. It's just not enough. I don't know what else I can do. Like, this is... I might have to throw in the towel. I might legitimately have to throw in the towel. And I don't want to say that. I don't. But I've spent so much time on this. I've spent nearly 4 hours trying to beat this elite boss. I seriously don't know what else I could do. Like, I've already put all of my money into this guy. The only thing I could really think about doing is doing the entire thing for a 3rd time. And then, instead of going for Magus Perfectus, go for a weaker Paragon. Something like the NG Paragon or something. Okay. I've set everything up. Everything's good. Everything's nice and good. This is my 7th or 8th time doing this because I messed up farming. But we have a 68 Navark, 61 Ninja, 55 degree for this man. And then we have this guy. I didn't think about this guy at first, but I did. And, well, he's actually pretty damn strong. So, yeah. I'm hoping this works. Set everyone to strong. I'm hoping this works. I even have a tiny bit more with seeing how overpowered this guy is to, you know, this guy, and then finally this guy. So, I'm hoping this works, but I don't know. It seems to be going really well so far, which is good. There we go. Oh my god. Oh, 6 hours I've been at this now. Almost 6.5. Fucking Christ. So, overall, fuck this week. This week can suck the bottom of my ass. But, we got it done in the end. That's a pretty good Insta-Monkey, I'm not gonna lie, especially with how good Relentless Loot's been popping off lately. But that is all for this video. If you did like it, please make sure to comment, like, subscribe, all of that YouTuber stuff. I'm out of it. I'm just gonna post this video and get it over when done with. I'll see you next time.